The First Amendment protecting freedom of speech is definitely a centerpiece of our democracy. But when does freedom of speech go too far? And who gets to decide that?
As we reflect on the 50th anniversary of hip hop, we take a look back at Two Live Crew, the group whose songs led to fame, controversy, and some pivotal court cases. Here's ABC's Victor Oquendo.
1980s Miami. Beaches, glow, and bass. Two Live Crew, with their unique sound and explicit lyrics, would not only change music in Miami, but the country, becoming one of the most controversial hip-hop groups in history.
There was nothing rap about Miami at the time. There was dance music, party music, Caribbean music, things like that.
We were really just doing music for Miami, not knowing that it would catch on throughout the country.
It caught on. Two Live Crew sold over 3 million albums during their time as a group. The main lineup included Uncle Luke, Mr. Mix, Brother Marquis, and the late Fresh Kid Ice. But the lyrics, album covers, and performances brought both fame and legal troubles. Outrage followed the release of their 1989 album As Nasty As They Wanna Be, with a cover showing the male group members standing under women whose assets were front and center. Multiple counties in Florida tried to ban their album from being sold after a federal judge ruled it to be obscene. Record store owners were even arrested for selling the album.
Did you expect that kind of response?
No, not really. I mean, it was a shock. It was a shock.
In 1990, Uncle Luke and Fresh Kid Ice were arrested during a performance.
We knew we was going to get arrested.
You knew you were going to get arrested, so why go ahead and go through with the performance? Why was that so important for you?
It was so important. It was so important for me because I knew that we were under attack. We were under attack because it was hip hop.
Say no censorship.
Attorney Bruce Rogo fought on the group's behalf in multiple cases, helping overturn the obscenity ruling.
I said, it's not just language, it's music. This is a form of art, and so it's protected.
The defendant is not guilty.
I said, I think we can win.
Through the court cases, backlash from lawmakers, and protest against the group, Two Live Crew kept climbing the charts. But another battle was brewing over parody, the sampling of other artists' music, specifically Roy Orbison's hit song, Pretty Woman.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Big-hairy woman.
On the clean version of As Nasty As They Wanna Be, titled As Clean As They Wanna Be, they included a parody of the song. And this one would go all the way to the Supreme Court in 1994.
Pretty Woman, we didn't really think of it like we was really doing anything out the way or different than what we normally do. A publishing company and the record company that had the Roy Orbison music looked at it as a money grab. They didn't look at it like it was a form of art. They looked at it as a form of stealing somebody else's work.
They're supposed to be singing a clean version. What's happening?
After being denied permission to sample the copyrighted song, Uncle Luke and company decided to publish the song anyway as a parody, prompting a lawsuit from the label behind the original Pretty Woman.
Two Live Crew's song was a parody that made fair use of the original.
In a unanimous decision, the justices ruled in favor of Two Live Crew, setting the precedent for fair use and parody.
I knew that if we don't take on this fight for hip-hop, that people of today wouldn't be able to do it. And seeing where it's at today, I'm like a proud daddy of it all.
Our thanks to our friend Victor Oquendo for that report. Rap lyrics and how they should be interpreted remains an issue today. The rapper Young Thug is currently awaiting trial in Georgia on RICO charges, and there's an ongoing debate about whether his song lyrics should be used in court.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.